What is Queen's first studio album? A. Queen. B. Queen 2. C. Sheer Heart Attack. D. A Night at the Opera. The answer is Queen. In what year was the album A Night at the Opera released? A. 1973. B. 1974. C. 1975. D. 1976. The answer is 1975. Who composed the song Bohemian Rhapsody? A. Freddie Mercury. B. Brian May. C. Roger Taylor. D. John Deacon. The answer is Freddie Mercury. Which album features the song Somebody to Love? A. News of the World. B. A Night at the Opera. C. A Day at the Races. D. Jazz. The answer is A Day at the Races. Who composed We Will Rock You? A. Freddie Mercury. B. Brian May. C. Roger Taylor. D. John Deacon. The answer is Brian May. In what year was the album News of the World released? A. 1976. B. 1977. C. 1978. D. 1979. The answer is 1977. Which album was named after a Marx Brothers film? A. A Night at the Opera. B. A Day at the Races. C. The Works. D. Innuendo. The answer is A Night at the Opera. Which Queen song opens the album A Night at the Opera? A. You're My Best Friend. B. Bohemian Rhapsody. C. Lazing on a Sunday Afternoon. D. Death on Two Legs. The answer is Death on Two Legs. Who composed the song Another One Bites the Dust? A. John Deacon. B. Freddie Mercury. C. Brian May. D. Roger Taylor. The answer is John Deacon. How many studio albums did Queen release with Freddie Mercury? A. 13. B. 14. C. 15. D. 16. The answer is 15. Which album features the song Crazy Little Thing Called Love? A. The Game. B. Jazz. C. Hot Space. D. Flash Gordon. The answer is The Game. Which Queen song was written for the movie Flash Gordon? A. Love of My Life. B. Flash. C. 39. D. Sail Away. The answer is Flash. Who composed Radio Gaga? John Deacon. B. Freddie Mercury. C. Brian May. D. Roger Taylor. The answer is Roger Taylor. In what year was the album The Works released? A. 1982. B. 1983. C. 1984. D. 1985. The answer is 1984. Which song was the first single from the album A Kind of Magic? A. Friends Will Be Friends. B. A Kind of Magic. C. Who Wants to Live Forever? D. One Vision. The answer is One Vision. Who composed the song I Want to Break Free? A. John Deacon. B. Freddie Mercury. C. Brian May. D. Roger Taylor. The answer is John Deacon. Which album was recorded while Freddie Mercury was battling AIDS? A. Made in Heaven. B. The Miracle. C. Innuendo. D. A kind of magic. The answer is innuendo. Which song was inspired by the Brixton riots in London? A. Under Pressure. B. Radio Gaga. C. I Want It All. D. The Invisible Man. The answer is Radio Gaga. What instrument does Brian May play in the song Bring Back That Leroy Brown? A. Banjo. B. Ukulele. C. Piano. D. Harp. The answer is ukulele. Who composed You're My Best Friend? A. John Deacon. B. Freddie Mercury. C. Brian May. D. Roger Taylor. The answer is John Deacon. Which album features the song We Are the Champions? A. News of the World. B. A Day at the Races. C. Jazz. D. The Game. The answer is News of the World. Which album features the song Killer Queen? A. Sheer Heart Attack. B. Queen 2. C. Queen. D. A Night at the Opera. The answer is Sheer Heart Attack. In what year was the album A Day at the Races released? A. 1975. B. 1976. C. 1977. D. 1978. The answer is 1976. Which song from the album News of the World was written by Roger Taylor? A. It's Late. B. Fight from the Inside. C. Get Down, Make Love. D. Sheer Heart Attack. The answer is Sheer Heart Attack. Who composed the song The Show Must Go On? A. Freddie Mercury. B. Brian May. C. Roger Taylor. D. John Deacon. The answer is Brian May. What was the first Queen album to reach #1 on the UK charts? A. Queen. B. Queen 2. C. Sheer Heart Attack. D. A Night at the Opera. The answer is A Night at the Opera. Which album features the song Under Pressure? A. Hot Space. B. The Works. C. The Game. D. A Kind of Magic. The answer is Hot Space. Which song was written by Freddie Mercury for his cat? A. Delilah. B. Somebody to Love. C. Bohemian Rhapsody. D. Love of My Life. The answer is Delilah. Who composed the song Fat Bottomed Girls? A. John Deacon. B. Freddie Mercury. C. Roger Taylor. D. Brian May. The answer is Brian May. Which album features the song Who Wants to Live Forever? A. A Kind of Magic. B. The Miracle. C. Innuendo. D. Made in Heaven. The answer is A Kind of Magic.